let's talk about Google, Pete. It's down today, and it was down, right out of the chute, and just kept going lower. Its single biggest day decline in more than 2 months. And there's a report, unsubstantiated, but a report that Samsung is considering flipping Google with Microsoft's Bing as the default search engine on their devices. That'd be big news. And I think you and I know why.
Yeah, absolutely, John. And, it is interesting. I still look at this company, though, John. I think they're very, very cheap. I think they were cheap. I actually, not too terribly long ago, this is the most recent stock that I've actually bought, was Google. And the reason that I did jump on it was trading underneath $100 a share. I thought that it looked like a stock that actually had a little bit of maybe room to the upside. They've got a lot of different areas in which they can turn to for, obviously, we know search is search. But on top of that, they have a lot of different other things. AI, if anybody watched 60 Minutes last night, you got a little bit of a glimpse at that. Although, I don't know that the CEO made you feel more comfortable or more uncomfortable with AI, John, if you did watch it last night, because it's pretty creepy and it's not always right. And he admitted that, and he talked about there's got to be some regulation there and so forth. But John, when you look at a company that has traded as high on a PE level as 32, 34, and now all of a sudden you're looking at a PE somewhere between 19 and maybe 22, I think it still is very cheap. I think regardless of this number, whatever occurs out of the Samsung deal, it's still a fairly inexpensive stock that does sit with incredible free cash flow, and their cash to debt is outrageously strong. So they have a great balance sheet to be able to weather some storms.
They do that. And this is almost like, God, what was it, Pete? When Coke came out with that other Coke, and everybody said, that's the worst launch ever. This might have been worse than that, because Google came out with Bard, named after Shakespeare, I guess, who was known as the Bard. And they came out with that as their ChatGPT killer. Yep. And the very first demonstration they did of it, it got the question wrong about, when was the last time a planet was outside our solar system and discovered, and the thing said 2020 or whatever. And it turned out it was 2004. Now, things happen, but you'd think that you would have tested all your questions ahead of time, just like Musk when he throws those rocks at the Cybertruck, and he says, "Now watch, this glass is impermeable." Bang.
First of all, it was the worst throw ever. And second of all, it was the worst result from the worst throw ever.
And then he did it again.
And he did it again.
Want more from Market Rebellion? Don't forget to like and subscribe, and learn more about options trading at marketrebellion.com.